is 7 News at 5.
Now at 5, a vehicle that investigators believe played a part in more than one crime speeds off when a police chopper closes in from above.
After tearing through highways and residential streets, those inside bailing out, the group sprinting into this Lauderhill apartment building.
About an hour and a half later, several people were walked out of that complex in handcuffs, detained for questioning by police. Hello and good evening. They went on a wild ride complete with some off-road maneuvers and very close calls.
Ultimately, their getaway attempt would come to an abrupt end. 7's Nicole and Salata live at that Lauderhill building with our top story here at 5. Nicole.
Yeah, and it made for a big nuisance for folks who live here, Belkis. I'm going to step out of the way. We're at the circle at Inverary here on Northwest 56th Avenue. And you can see there's still a little bit of a police presence here, but things are back to normal. Folks, though, kept out of that building while cops tried to investigate what turned out to be sort of a complicated case.
It's a crazy situation, man, you know, crazy.
4 men take off running in a Lauderhill apartment complex following a pursuit minutes earlier up 95, tracked by Miami-Dade Police's helicopter.
Passing slower traffic that's probably doing in the area of between 50 and 60 miles an hour, so he's got to be well over that speed right there.
The blue Alfa Romeo made its way off Oakland Park Boulevard into the Circle at Inverary apartment complex, and that's when the men bailed out.
They came through flying.
I just seen them pulled up. When they pulled up, the doors opened up, and then that's when I seen the police.
Heavily armed cops pulled in, officers using a dog to track the men. Frustrated residents kept out in the sun. But about 2 hours later, several men taken away in handcuffs, still unclear if they're the ones police were looking for. But definitely clear that police want to talk to those guys because they did end up right after that opening up this area here. Now, once again, we're talking about Boca Raton and Miami-Dade involved in this, from what we understand. Also, from what we're hearing from those agencies, maybe a robbery, maybe a burglary in one of those 2 places. So it looks like they've got a number of things on their plate, trying to talk to these guys and see exactly who they are and what they may have been up to. Reporting live in Lauderhill, Nicole and Salata, 7 News.